Hey everyone, it's Elisa from AK Educational Consulting, and I am back to share a resource with you today that I came across that I love so much. And obviously, it fits right in with our monthly theme of goal setting. So, this idea comes from Big Life Journal, which, if you're not familiar with it, please go out and get familiar with it. Follow them on social media. Check out their website. There are so many great resources and strategies that teachers can use, parents can use. It's just so good in terms of social emotional learning and so many of the things that we talk about here on this channel. So I came across this idea of a goal ladder, and I think it's probably the visual that speaks to me the most. And I think that the visual would speak to kids as well. It's a great way of breaking down their goals, those big goals that we've been talking about, right, into something much more manageable because it can feel overwhelming when we're asking kids to set a goal that is going to last them an entire year in some cases. It's hard for adults to break that down into manageable chunks, even harder, obviously, for many kids. So the stair step visual that you see is just that, where you're starting with at the very top of the staircase, naturally, is that big goal, that dream, that big thing they want to accomplish. And then the stairs leading up to that dream are the smaller goals, the action steps, the little things that they will need to do in order to achieve that dream, hit that goal, right? So I love this idea of a goal ladder. You could also do this, obviously, with a visual of an actual ladder. And this is a great way, I think, also to have a conversation with kids about how we achieve those big goals, that it's not just, a snap of our fingers, right? That we're going to have to put the work in. And what does that work look like? Well, let's break it down. What are the things that we're going to have to do? And in a previous video, I talked about what are the things that we need help with from our teachers, from our parents, from the adults around us. How can they support us? So I love this. I think it's a great way to sort of springboard a conversation with kids. And I think kids of all ages can understand this. Of course, our older kids are the ones that are more apt to be setting those much bigger goals that we're, you know, working on for a very long amount of time. But as I've mentioned, I've been setting goals with my kids each year for many years. And when we started this, my kids were not that old. Of course, we expect their goal to be age appropriate, and we adjust as necessary. But I do think that younger kids are capable of setting bigger goals for themselves. So hopefully you find this resource useful. You can find this on their website, along with a lot of other ideas around goal setting and many other topics. So like I said, check out Big Life Journal if you haven't already. And I'd love to hear how you incorporate, a visual like this into your goal setting talks with your kids or with your students. So I hope that you will join me back here next time as we kind of hit the home stretch of this January theme of goal setting. We have just a couple of videos left, and I'm excited about some of the things that I'll be sharing with you. So I'll see you back here next time.